Well, welcome back from spring break. Of course, I don't know where you're back from and I don't know where you actually are, but we're going to get this started. Before I dive into the particulars, let me assure you that we're all going to get through this together. I know you didn't sign up for an online course. You may have never done anything like this. Luckily for me, at least, I have done things like this, and so I'm familiar with what I need to do on my end to help you be successful. If you have questions, reach out to me. You'll hear me reference in the discussion a Zoom video conference feature. Sometimes, if you have detailed questions, what I'm going to want to do is create a Zoom video conference with you and get you to talk with me via Zoom because I can resolve problems a lot more quickly, often through short discussions, than I can through extensive email exchanges. But bottom line, we're going to get through this together, and I am here to help you get through this together. So what I want to do is just give you a quick tour through the revised syllabus and get you oriented to how we're going to do things. What we're going to do in terms of instruction is we will replace the Monday morning lectures with video lectures. And again, I've already done that before in the course, so you should be somewhat familiar with that. The MindTap quizzes and homework continue as normal. Obviously, that no need for that to change. Globus also continues. Although what's going to be different now is you're not going to be face to face necessarily, and you're going to have to use the chat tool and all the other tech tools. Incidentally, Zoom is a free video conference software, and I think you could use that very effectively to video conference amongst yourselves while you're trying to make decisions. Very, very, very importantly is what's bolded and underlined. The exams are going to continue, but I'm going to be using a remote proctoring service called Respondus Monitor, and you have to have a PC or a laptop with a working webcam to take the exams. If all you've got is an iPad, I think that will work, but I need to know that you're going to plan to take it on an iPad. If you need to work very hard to try to gain access to these for the exams. If you can't figure that out, contact me immediately. And when I say immediately, I mean like today, if you can't get it figured out. Um, but to be honest with you, all I'm going to brainstorm with you is ways that you can find access to one because you need to have this working for you. MFT, not sure yet what's going to happen with that, but for now, assume you're going to complete that as normal. Current events talks, we'll finish those via video. I've got some information posted to D2L for that. Globus simulation, already talked about that, but again, not this week, not next week, but the following week going forward, I'll probably be scheduling video chats with the teams using Zoom because I want you to go through that problem solving process. And I've also posted that to D2L. We'll be doing the board of directors presentation later via Zoom. I'll talk about that more later in the semester. You know that participation is a big part of your grade in this course. So if you watch all the videos for the assigned video lectures, then you'll get credit for being marked or for that being in class that day. And I put class in quotation marks. If you don't, then you're absent and you lose the points. Now, the homework portion of your participation grade continues as posted. Obviously, no more passport events by the 4th of May, and frankly, I would prefer you delay until about May 4th to do it. I want you to send me a photo of your passport so you can get credit for what you're doing. But then there's also going to be some online extra credit opportunities that I'll show you. This is the revised course schedule. I highlighted this date in yellow because this is unusual. This is a Friday. This is a week from Friday that you're going to have Chapter 10 online quiz done, and I'll have the video lectures up well before that. We are going to have our first exam on Monday morning, the 30th, and I'll be showing you a little bit about that when we get to the testing section. Other than that, you can see really there weren't any changes in dates from here down. Obviously, how we're going to accomplish them is going to change a little bit. Let's take a little bit of a tour through D2L so that you can see where things are. By the time you're getting this, I'll have posted information in the news display. I've created a new tab called Coronavirus Guidance that's got the revised syllabus and the revised procedures for the talks. Also, as far as where the videos are going to be for the video lectures, if you go into the class slides tab, then you can see I've got the chapter 9 slides, and then I've got the links to the videos. The exam 2 review video is old. Don't look at it yet, but if you do, it's probably still valid because what I think is important doesn't change from semester to semester. So I pick questions that test what I think is important. So that's where a lot of your content is going to be. Keep your eyes out for um, information popping up about Globus, about the MFT review. But if it's kind of general guidance, I'll put it in the coronavirus tab. Let's look at the assessments tab in assignments. This is where you're going to upload your links for the current events talks. This is also where you'll be uploading your extra credit assignments if you choose to do that. And then for the exams, what you'll see sometime probably Friday or before is a practice exam will pop up here for you to try to practice the procedures for Respondus Monitor. And then on Monday morning, the exam will pop up here and we'll be using Lockdown Browser Respondus Monitor. Again, I'll give you the practice opportunity so you can solve any hardware glitches that you have before it becomes the real deal. So that's a quick video tour. Again, don't stress. We're going to get through this together. Reach out to me if you have questions.